What is up? Um, Today I was kind of bored, Figured I need to upload more consistently, even though no one watches. That's how you get viewers. But anyways, I am going to be showing you how to get a lot of money pretty fast. I don't think it's very new. I think that it's actually been around for a bit in No Man's Sky, not real life, in No Man's Sky. How to get a bit of money. I had nothing better to do. Needed to upload, so yeah. So what we do is you gotta get storm crystals, and I'm gonna show you how you get storm crystals and just like the whole shebang. How much it makes you, stuff like that. So let's start out from the beginning. What you need to do. Okay. Now I'm gonna take these storm crystals here, and I'm going to put them into my ship real quick. Yeah. I really need to clear out my inventory. Yeah, I really need to, clean out my inventory space / room. I don't know, whichever you want to say. So what you'll do is you'll start out. Oh my gosh, that is really loud. But yeah, what you'll want to do is you'll want to start out by finding an extreme weather planet. And you'll know if it's extreme weather because, like, when you scan it, it'll show the ingredients. I mean, not ingredients. Items you can find here. And if it has activated on it, if it has an activated material on it, then that means that it is an extreme weather planet. So, my extreme weather planet, the hazard is it's, like, really cold, So, you'll want to figure out, what hazard. Hold on, let me get away from here. You'll want to find out what hazard your extreme weather planet is, and depending on what you do in the future. We'll get to that later, but you will want to know what extreme weather temperature it is, and we'll get to that. So then you'll want to go to your you'll want to go to the anomaly. If you don't know what the anomaly is, or haven't progressed far enough yet, you need to play it. It shouldn't take too long. You just need to do the storyline for a bit, and you will get the anomaly. It kind of looks like the Death Star. Is that what they called it? I think so. That's what it reminded my dad of. Once you go to the anomaly, you'll want to go here and construction research station, and you'll want to go to transport modules, and you'll want to you will need some salvage data. I would collect around 30, maybe 30ish, just to be safe. You probably won't need that many though. So what you'll need to do is you'll need to make the roamer geobay. And then, so I would recommend making the exosuit, or however your Minotaur geobay after that. I mean, it can really be any vehicle, including the roamer. But I would really heavily suggest the Minotaur. We'll get to that later. Just don't pick the Nolition, because that's a submarine, So just really don't pick that, but this one's the best because what the thing is that all the others won't protect you from like the biohazard, anything like that the planet has that's dangerous on it, You will also have to get some materials to build them. Periphylium, which is found on tropical planets. Ion battery, which is crafted let's look. You will need where's the ion battery? Oh, here. Ferrite dust and cobalt. Cobalt, I think it's found mostly underground or on tropical planets. Maybe both, at least one of the two. And then ferrite dust, which is basically on every planet. Oh, and you'll need metal plating, which is crafted by ferrite dust. So yeah, pretty easy to get, you know. And then you craft them. You can also craft this to, you know, summon it from wherever on that planet. And this so that if you have a freighter, then you can build it anywhere, and then as long as your freighter's in the solar system with you, then you can transport it to you. Unless if you have a freighter and this upgrade built into your freighter, you will want to build whatever exocraft you're going to use on the biohazard planet that you're going to use. Next up is if you have not, where is it? Which one is, oh, here, this one. If you have not gotten the Minotaur exocraft, then you will want to get, exocraft biohazard protection to match whatever biohazard your planet is having. Then you'll also want to get a mining, or you won't need a mining laser. Never mind. You probably will want a exocraft signal booster. That might help. Although, keep in mind that if you have the Minotaur, you will not need to get any of these. So, next up, what you'll want to do is you'll want to go to the planet that you have chosen. So let's go there. Don't forget, you'll have to build everything, you know, like the exocraft and stuff. So yeah, just have that knowledge before you go to the planet. So let's get in our ship. I really need to repair this ship. I mean, look at this ship. Like, there's so many broken parts in this. But either way, let's go. So, here. I'm gonna empty out my inventory a little bit. You know, kind of just organize stuff a bit more. Alright, hopefully this should help a bit. So you'll want to go onto the planet, and it doesn't typically take too long, but sometimes it might take a bit. But you want to wait for a storm. And one rumor I've heard, I am not sure if it is true, so don't quote me on this, but I have heard that some planets tend to have clusters of storm crystals more than others, meaning that, like, you'll find more storm crystals in clusters than on other planets. So, like, in some planets you'll find clusters of, like, 3, and on other planets you'll find clusters of about 8. I don't know if that's true, but that's just something I've heard. Oh, lucky us. We've already found a storm. But what we'll need to do is we will need to summon our exocraft, get our exocraft, you know, and get in here, right? Now, this is why I recommended getting the radar, because it will, once the storm comes, you can use the radar to actually find where the storm crystals are, instead of just having to guess. So let's scan. Let's. The storm might not be strong enough yet. So okay, there's some storm crystals. You see the little lightning bolt, you know? That is that represents storm crystals. So we will want to go over there and get some storm crystals. And I'll show you very soon just how valuable these are after this storm. And some advice too. So these storm crystals, they're worth around 128,000, somewhere around there, per storm crystal. And while it doesn't sound like a lot, with this method, how easy to harvest they are, it makes it so easy to get so many of them really fast. So, like 2 stacks of them will be worth easily a bit over $1 million. You know, a stack is around 5, and it doesn't sound like it'd be a lot. I mean, to some of you it might sound like it, others maybe not, but it really does add up. You know, when you count all the storm crystals you get, it really does add up, and you start to make millions. Like, I don't know, I'd say at least 15 million an hour, but that's like at least, you know, if you're real unlucky, you know. Yeah. But these really do sell for a lot. I did harvest some storm crystals from a storm before this, so I do have a couple of extra storm crystals already. But, none of the storm crystals that I have from the previous storms are in my exosuit. So we'll count how much units I got from this one storm afterwards, you know. Because all the crystals I got from this storm will be in my exosuit. Also, I wouldn't recommend, I don't know, it depends on who you ask. From my personal experience, I don't like to gather storm crystals from a blizzard, or storm, you know, whatever your planet has, just whatever type of storm your planet has, and then go and sell them. I like doing a few storms, you know, gathering crystals from like maybe 3 to 5 storms, and then selling, because it seems to make a bit more money that way, and you will use a lot less launch fuel. So, yeah. So, we'll just gather these until this storm is over. Also, another thing I like about this Exocraft is the huge jumps it has. I mean, this thing can jump so far, and it recharges so quickly, you know. I'm gonna get some carbon, recharge my Exocraft a bit, you know. I cannot seem to find the storm crystal, so I will just skip over it. I have a feeling this storm ain't gonna be lasting too much longer. Maybe a little bit. I was trying not to drag this video out to 15 minutes. Typically, I like to make my videos like 5 minutes each, maybe. Because, you know, that's something a lot of people complain about, including me. You know, it's annoying when a video is too long. But I just wanted to show all the steps. Not just saying you do this and then this, but not saying how to get all the items you need, you know. Let's switch up my exit. Okay, so the blizzard is over. And let's see. We got, so 2 stacks. So this should be a little bit over this stack and this stack. should be a little over 1,200,000, and then this stack and this stack should be around 1,000,000, so not bad. Typically, I actually make quite a bit more than this. I did not make a lot of crystals during this one, probably because I was trying to explain, But I'm just for the video, I'm gonna go and sell them, Typically, I would wait like 2 or 3 storms and then sell them, Let me get this carbon. Excuse me. Let me grab these crystals. Right. So now we will go to, we go to a space station. It doesn't matter too much to go, if you want to make a little bit of extra units, you could go to another solar system that'll pay higher for them, I really wouldn't recommend that. Even if, you're making a loss on them, I just wouldn't really recommend it, because, by loss, like they're buying them for less than they're worth, because it's really just not worth traveling, and you'll still probably make quite a bit, We need to, no, I don't want to trade with you, sir. Let's get to the space station. Man, it is far away, isn't it? Oh. I am a horrible pilot. I really am not the best pilot in this game. So let's go to sell the storm crystals. So I put all the storm crystals I got from that one storm in my exosuit. So all the crystals in my exosuit, let's see how much we make off of them, and then I'll sell the ones that are in my starship. So just from that one storm that we did, I have made 2,000,000 credits. Of course, they are paying a little bit more than they're worth, but it is not much, only by like 1.1%. So it's really not a lot, So yeah, I made 2,000,000 just from that one storm, and that was not a good haul. And then from like a bad haul earlier too, I had gotten some other storm crystals, but yeah, I just got unlucky. But yeah, I made 2,000,000 from that one storm, and that is how to make a lot of credits or units. This ain't Star Wars. This is No Man's Sky. That's how to make a lot of units. Goodbye. Have a good day or night. Whatever it is, day or night for you. Have a good day or night. And see you in the next video. Bye.